Amid the Sonoran Desert stands this venue, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Arizona Cardinals. Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And away we go in Glendale. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. They pitch it to him. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
This was certainly a call mixed into the game plan this early to try and start the guessing game defensively. Just another wrinkle for that group to deal with.
10 at the 40-yard line.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
They
run it with Saquon Barkley. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Shotgun now for Levis. Finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Toss play to Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates notice.
Has him on the quick hitter. And that will not be enough for a first down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Levis. It's a screen to Barkley. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
First down, a run with Barkley. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They go to Barkley again. And he used all the space he had. Got him around 8. That sets up 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
All right, 2 yards to go here on third down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. From the gun, Levis has his man. It's Clark. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 4th down and 1.
They'll go, Levis. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Riley Moss with the pick.
Result of the play is a turnover.
So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Now here's Cam Scannaboo on the ground. And he's taken down. It's a quality yardage on that play.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Short pass brought in. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. On into the yearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. It's Scannaboo on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Going right back to Scannaboo. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Still well short after the 3-yard run. It's going to be 4th down and 6. So here's Kaimi Fairbairn, ready for the field goal try. There's a 44-yard look from the right hash.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, and a little early momentum with that field goal.
Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Incomplete.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
To throw again on second down, Levis. Has his man. It's the Michigan rookie. They get 35 out of that one. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Levis here on first down. Brought in close to the 8. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
Well, I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
Gonna run with Barkley. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on second and goal. Gets it again. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Only a yard that time. A defensive stand brewing here, and it brings up third and goal.
It's now third and
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Gonna try to run it in, Barkley. Maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's gonna be fourth and goal.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, two sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive him backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
And we'll see what they do about fourth and goal in a few minutes. We've reached the end of our first quarter. The Titans are leading so far. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. From the 5-yard line, looks like they're going to try it here on fourth and goal. Levis setting to throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Scatterboo now from the gun. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Offense up to the line fast. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Driving forward with Scatterboo. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
May now on third down. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. He was looking DeAndre Hopkins' way there. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long. Here comes the Titans punting unit. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
at the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Like 13, like 13.
Levis back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, well, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Levis now against the blitz. Hits him on the out route. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Throwing from the gun. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. It's an Arizona touchdown! The Cardinals take a second-quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. First and 10. They send a receiver in motion right. May on first and 10. He's trying to push the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Back to the air, it's May. Throwing the out route complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
May now to throw on third. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Again, it's May. Completes it downfield to Pearsall. But he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
To the air on first down, May. He sends this one to the end zone. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it'll be second down. They go play action. Here's May. He rolls to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Motioning left is their running back. Here's May again. Has it left side blocked, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up fourth down. So here's Kaimi Fairbairn, ready for the field goal try. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. First carry here for Jordan James. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. From the 28. Has him on the quick hitter. Now here he goes down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big. They can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Levis now on first down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's second down coming up. From the gun, Levis. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Throwing his Levis on third down. Pass is brought in by Coleman. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Barkley. And they'll mark him down there after the dive.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
After the loss, it's second and goal from the 5. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal. That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. It's the Cardinals looking at 3rd and 4. Barkley. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Cardinals grow their lead just before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Juke the defender. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's May. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Off the play action. May. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's May. Got his man. Hopkins has it. And he'll get it up to the 44. Titans in the hurry-up, trying to get this play off fast.
1st down, Tennessee.
1st down, May. Got for big yards on the right side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans earn the chance to tie before halftime. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
You know, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. This taken from the 12. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Defense showing blitz. Levis fits it through the middle. Into the red zone. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grow their lead just before halftime. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Titans take over 1st and 10.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Here's made to the air. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. May now from the gun. He lets one fly deep downfield. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Yards to go.
May now on 3rd down. He has the 1st over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
17 yards. 1st down, Titans.
To the air yet again. May. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing again. It's May. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast. 1st down throw for May. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Back to the air. It's May. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he'll score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans earn the chance to tie it before halftime. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw. Just the right touch. And you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're
But the
biased.
success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
Their own 35-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Shotgun now for Levis. Big strike here to Williams. Down to the 10. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals will add to their lead at the end of the half. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
One final shot before the half. He has it, but he's not going to reach the end zone. So they get 6, but not an extra 2 just before the break. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
They go their first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Running with Scannaboo. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
Running back sent in motion left. To the air, third and long. That's completed right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Going play action, May. He throws a bullet to the center. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kyle Tucker makes the play. And the Cardinals take over as he records his 10th career INT. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did. What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Go play action. Here's Levis. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Levis to the air now. It's on target to Williams. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals push their lead further to start the half. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
Titans 20.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
26-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Scatterboo. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Scatterboo here on the ground. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Third and long for him here. Throwing the out route complete. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 1. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's May on 1st and 10. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he's brought down at the line.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen, play goes nowhere.
Here's Scatterboo. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Deidre and Taylor Demerson getting there for the tackle.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation. That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes things a little closer. It's now a 10-point game.
Listen, all he could do is make the kicks he's called out there to make. They need extra points from him, but for now, if he's able to handle his 3rd field goal of the game and just inch them a little bit closer.
He's going to field this at the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Like 49!
Short pass brought in. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
Throwing now on first down, Levis. Deep shot doesn't quite work out. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down.
Here we go. Clear, fight.
From the gun, Levis. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Titans take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Off the play action, May. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here goes crazy.
From the gun, it's May. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. They're out now, ready to punt it. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And the punter earning some high fives on that one. They're going to down this kick at the 3. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So 2nd down coming up. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Titans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Now, in that spot, Brock, I think his first priority is just getting a throw of some kind of way and avoiding the safety, right?
Yeah, no question about it, Kate. And I know it's so easy for us up here in this comfy booth, armchair quarterback, but you can't ever relax when you're reading the coverage just because you're worried about taking the safety.
And he gets in, touchdown! The Titans parlay the interception into points. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. I gotta say, he looked like he'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
Has it at the 11. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Levis throwing again on second down. Connects on the crosser. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short. Here's Levis. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a fourth down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
The Cardinals out for the punt. And this will be his first effort of the contest. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And that return's going to come to a close as we reach the end of our quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the fourth trailing. They've got first down from the 31. Scattaboo here on the toss. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. With Scattaboo. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
You know why baseball coaches are called managers, Kate? Because they got to manage a lot of situations. And I've realized over time and talking to them, they love taking a situation, a game moment, and making it a team topic. That play, that corner right there, I know this is a head football coach, not a head football manager, but he's going to take that play, he's going to illuminate it to his team and show the fearlessness of his corner making that tackle. We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
He's got this at the 27. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. Ball at the 33 for first down. Now Levis. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Taken in by Williams outright. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Levis setting to throw. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It's going to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Here's May to the air. He's going deep. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And it sets up second down. Motion man sent left. 2nd and 10. Here's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And 10 yards to go.
Running back sent in motion. May now on 3rd down. Got his man. Hopkins has it. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
It's a gain of 20.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks.
Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans take a 4th quarter lead. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Now a try to go up by 4. Put it out of the rush. Coming off the edge. And they block it. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Reaches the 40. At the 20. And they return it all the way back for 2 to minimize the sting of that opposing touchdown.
Well, I know you, Kate, and you know me, and I think we would both sign up for this kind of track meet. One side of it scampers all the way down the field with a big play. The other side, they don't hang their head for a second. Instead, they block it, and they scamper it all the way back the other way for 2 on the board.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun now for Levis. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. The stop made at the 36. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
Second and 4. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Levis now on 1st down. Quick slant, that's Williams. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
On 1st down, here's Levis. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 41. It's taken in by Williams. And they bring him down around the 34. That's good for 7 yards. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Levis to the air now. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Diamond. Hey, come on.
Levis, yet again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of it as they get set for 3rd and 6. He'll throw it. Short pass brought in. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals down by only 1. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Like 54.
He'll go quickly to the right. They are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
On 1st down, this is Scannable. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
On the ground, it's Scannable. Escapes a defender. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Finds him on the crossing route. And this one is over. The Titans get the 1st down, and that should finish off this victory for them.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
At the 33-yard line.
With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out. So it's a win on the